right into it. Let me get my angles together, y'all. Let me get my angles together. Cause y'all know, just like in basketball, life is about your angles, i.e., your approach to things. So, I'm finna let y'all. Uh, I'm about to let y'all get in here for a second while I share the lives. I'm over here watching this movie. It has Chris Rock in it. He's a younger man. He has like a beard and stuff. But I haven't seen many movies where Chris Rock was the star of the movie, and he's actually the star of this movie, I believe. But yeah, I'm fresh off work. You know, I was talking to y'all the other night about competition, right? Because this is on my mind. So, like I told you, I'm gonna treat y'all like my therapy, right? It's free. No, I don't like the whole free stuff, but I also told y'all about whenever I was like, you know, with my health insurance, it offers that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can get counseling, psychiatrist, and you know all that mental health different things that you can get. And so, whenever I was looking into it, all they was talking about was money. And so that's why I joked and said it's free to talk to y'all about it. But anyhow, competition, right? Competition is a driving force. It definitely motivates me. And probably every other athlete in the world can agree. Not even just athletes, you know what I'm saying? I said that because that's my main basis. You know, that's when I really became competitive, is when I was becoming an athlete. It's kind of like instilled in you to compete always, you know? And so, me, like they say, train up a child in a way it should go, and when it gets old, it won't depart from it. And I guess they were saying that that information won't depart from that child. Not necessarily the child departing from whatever you taught them, but that information, you know. Let me share this live up here. It's not even at 5 minutes yet. It's only at 4 minutes, so I'm gonna give y'all some more time to get in here. I'm just trying to do my due diligence and share this with y'all, because y'all need to get in here and listen to this about competition, right? Because I'm in a lot of different competitions in my life right now, right? If y'all been watching my timeline, y'all see what's up, Don. Thanks for joining the live. What's up, Sanaya? Thanks for joining the live. If y'all been watching my timeline at all, y'all see that the whole legal thing, you know, two different, you know, court cases that I'm representing myself in pro se, you know, competition on that level. And then, of course, in my work life, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the live. and then even in my work life, you know. So what happens is you have to learn how to friendly compete, and a lot of people don't know how to friendly compete. They don't know how to compete friendly. They don't. Some people get ugly. What's up, Jay? Thanks for joining the live. What's up, Soy? Thanks for joining the live. Some people get ugly in competition, especially at work when numbers are involved. If we're talking about sales, if I'm trying to outsell you and numbers and stuff like that, it can get ugly with some people because they don't know how to friendly compete. They don't know how to put on the best face and do their best to get that sale. Hey, what's up? Wow. Wow, somebody's spamming me. That's crazy, y'all. I'm getting spammed. That's crazy. Somebody's using the N word with the ER on my TikTok. TikTok should definitely ban this. TikTok should be banning this. They put the same comment 3 times. Wow. He said, nah. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. But anyway, this is my first troll, y'all. Document this. Document this day. He said normal skin. I don't know what that means. I don't. I don't know what that means, normal skin. When you say that, do you mean that the sun doesn't burn your skin as much? Like it's melanated or something like that? Because I feel like that would be normal since the sun is normal. I mean, it's up every day. Does that mean normal? Like no SPF? But anyways, back to what I was saying about competition. You have to compete on every level. You know, that's how I'm built at least. He put the same comment again. Bro, we already see that you're regular. I don't know why you're spamming. But anyways, I'm competing. How long? I don't know. So even on this social media stuff, like even for this, for instance, right? We got this troll. Hey, what's up, Nazra? Thanks for joining the live. You know, is some type of competition involved because why is he on here spamming my comments? This is amazing. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. It's under my real name. It's under my real name, y'all. So go follow me on TikTok and go look at these comments that this guy is leaving. It's insane. So I don't know what he's going through, but holy, he must be having a tough life. And my mentor told me about that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that kind of ties into my whole point with competition. You know, some people have had a tough life, like this gentleman right here. He thinks I'm gonna mute him. He said, "Don't mute me. I'm a noob, bro. A made man. You hear me? Right? And so that's nothing, bro. You are talking about nothing, bro. You are actually a coward. You don't have a profile picture. So, as a man, you can go look at the new profile I have. It's going to be an updated picture of me. It's going to be updated to the month so my business partners and family and friends will know what's going on. Because y'all have to realize that's what social media is about. It's about updating your friends and family. Not necessarily these trolls and everything like that. Yeah, man, I'm built different, man. That's nothing, bro. You can act normal. I see you type normal sometimes. You can act normal. Actually, you can follow me, bro. Since you like to, you're watching. I see you watching. Go ahead and just follow me, You can do that every day. I don't mind. It's a follower that's giving me engagement. He doesn't know that's adding to my algorithm. Silly him. He doesn't know. Now let's tie that back into the point, right? We started this about competition. The night before I told y'all what my mentor told me about focus. You gotta be focused, man. You'll have trolls trying to distract you, especially in competition. In basketball, I've had so many different distractions, whether it be the officials being biased or players, trolling and stuff like that. You You have to remain focused because your focus is the game. They're trying to distract you from the game at hand. Hey, what's up, Fabian? Thanks for joining the live. So competition, right? You will run into the people like that they're not competent and they can't deal on a respectful level, so they have to result in using the N word with with the ER on there. Holy, I can't believe that, man. It's 2025 going on 2026. This year is flying by. We're in the 8th month. I mean, there's 4 more. And this guy is still dealing in racism and hate. It's sad that that he's hurt. That he needs help. But anyways, back to the point of competition. My competition needs help too. Let's talk about that. My competition needs help because I'm a dedicated individual. No matter what it is, I'm gonna be dedicated. Hey, what's up, Virtuous? Thanks for joining the live. I don't care what it is, bro. I don't care what it is. The task at hand, I'm gonna be dedicated. If it's my job, I'm gonna be dedicated to it. If it's sales, I'm locked in on sales. Whatever the product is, whatever the numbers are, I'm gonna learn it, right? Because I love people. I already love people. So, that I love people, I tend to connect with people, or they tend to connect with me, however you want to play it, So, yeah. So, I'm locked in like I'm supposed to be. I'm learning systems. I'm learning processes like I'm supposed to be, right? And then just my natural liking of people, that just helps with the whole sales thing. So you just tie that information, processes, and systems with, likability, being good with people and stuff like that. Boom. You combine those things. And I don't know if they're watching this live, but I just gave y'all the recipe. This is literally my recipe. I'm the type of person I believe you share knowledge. A lot of people be trying to gatekeep and hoard knowledge. It's bad. That's bad. That's why whenever I be around a person, they be like, yeah, the game is to be, what are we saying? The game is to be sold, not to be told. I gotta get away from them. That's a huge red flag. If you're sitting up there saying the game is to be sold and not to be told, oh yeah. You got some tricks up your sleeve playing for me. Yeah, I'm not trying to stick around and find out, Seriously, So, you got to be aware of those type of things, dealing with people. And so in these competitions, people don't really want to rely on their skills or their likability and things like that. Hey, what's up, Elsa? Thanks for joining the live. They'd rather rely on a bunch of lazy work. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not just out here saying like you gotta just be like, to the bone and stuff like that. I'm saying be a productive worker, right? So if you're relying on lazy work and that's where you want to be, and here I am rising the level of competition, come on, rise with me. Hey, what's up, Poised and Classy? Thanks for joining the live. Rise with me. We all gonna get better. Because a lot of people don't understand that, that was the difference about, Jordan, Michael Jordan. I was talking about Jordan last night in his focus. He's a focused individual. And that's what led to so much of his success. And, something else about Jordan is he made the people around him better. And that's very important. And me, I'm a team player. That's why I'm glad I did sports. Y'all, if y'all listen to this, listen. If y'all have kids, if y'all plan on having kids, put your kids in sports. Sports have so many good lessons to teach us, like teamwork. That's the point I'm alluding to is, I learned a lot about teamwork in sports. Unless you're getting into golf and stuff like that, and then still you'll be a part of a team. They got different leagues now, the PGA and then whatever that new one is, So, teamwork. So me, I'm a great team player because I'm trying to add to the numbers, the overall bottom line. Hey, what's up, sister? Thanks for joining the live. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of people might not see that. They might be threatened by my level of competition. Yes, I bring it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I bring it on so many levels. I bring it. And that's not no pat on the back, even though we all deserve a pat on the back sometimes. Mine as well. But yeah, it's very, very important to keep it a friendly competition, though, even in competition. Hey, what's up, Solo Brad? Thanks for joining the live. Oh, I appreciate that. That's love. She sent me a heart, y'all. Getting gifts on social media for dropping gems. That's love. Shout out you. I'm gonna follow you. Hold on, let me make sure to see if I follow you. Oh yeah. We already tapped in, twin. What up? How you been? Yeah, but check it out. When y'all competing in a teamwork setting, as far as like a work environment, keep it friendly. Keep it friendly. No backbiting. No petty stuff. Keep it friendly. A lot of people don't know how to compete friendly. They never play sports, or they just like, they not good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but still, like, keep it friendly. So, and the only reason why I'm talking to y'all about this is because, like I told y'all, like, shit happened at work. I'm competing, and I felt like people wasn't feeling good because, like, I'm doing good. My numbers doing good, and I always notice this. Y'all check this out, right? I noticed this in high school, right? Because I went to a very prestigious high school, champion, Jersey retired, Hall of Fame, all that, right? And I would notice when when I would ball out, let's say I had a 30 ball, like a 30-point game and things like that, some of my teammates wouldn't be as happy. They would not be as happy as I was. They wasn't, like, their energy was a little bit off. And now I get that present day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when I'm coming in and balling, I'm doing my thing. You see what I'm saying? And your numbers is looking lighter. It hit different. Let me start there. What's up, Peg? Thanks for joining the live. It hit different when my numbers going up and yours is going down. It do hit different. I ain't gonna cap you down. As a competitor, on so many different levels, you have to raise your level. You gotta, first off, watch me. Proof is in the pudding. Success leaves clues. You see what I'm saying? Watch me. If you at work, what's up, Pavitt? Thanks for joining the live. I'm live on 3 platforms right now. I done flipped the camera. Hold on, let me flip the camera back. IG, my bad. I was trying to wave at Pavitt. Thanks for joining the live. Yeah. But yeah, hey, thanks, Leo Quinn. Thanks for joining the live. So boom, I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do as a good coworker, friend, business person, all that in the workplace. You feel me? And I feel like it's healthy competition. Like, because we have a little board or whatever, for when you do a certain thing, you can, hash or whatever, Is there a prize? No. Is there a real prize? No. I feel like if it's adding to the company's bottom line, it should add to my bottom line. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And it ain't. One of our clients joked about that, like, yeah, what's the prize? Nada. But anyhow, back to being productive and being a good worker and everything like that. So, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, getting my numbers and everything like that. Good customer service, being attentive. If y'all watching, I'm giving y'all the recipe. I don't know if y'all gonna watch the replay. I know it saves on some platforms. Go watch this replay. Good customer service, being attentive to the customer, knowing your product. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that information. It's very, very important to know that information, man. Yeah. And so check it out. I'm at work, right? I'm at work just because I got that good energy. I'm charismatic. I don't know if you can feel it through the camera right now. You know, I'm charismatic. So I'm helping this lady with a camera. I think it was a camera, some type of camera she was looking for. You know what I'm saying? And she she takes a liking to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She like yeah. She's telling me about herself because me, I want to be cordial with everybody I deal with, any client. I want to be cordial. Because we dealing with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be cordial. I want to be personable. All of those type of things that add to rapport, a relationship. That's very important because you don't want to walk away from any encounter with anybody in sales and that thing not feel good. I want the encounters to feel good. I want you to walk away feeling good about what just happened. Hey, what's up, Jayla? Thanks for joining the live. Not feeling any other type of way. So you have to be all of those things. Personable, like be genuine. And so I ask real questions, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really see this type of person I'm dealing with and seeing that this is good for you. And so if y'all watching, that adds also to your bottom line in sales. And so this is all just good stuff to know that can help. And this is all stuff that I apply. And I just feel like everybody should just keep it friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting upset. Because we all gonna win at the end of the day. If the business is winning, we win. If I had a 30 ball and we won, we won. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of people don't, what I've been realizing though, is that a lot of people, they don't like the uncomfortability that comes with that. Hey, Adriana, thanks for joining the live. They don't like the uncomfortability that comes with raising your level of competition. They don't like that. They like just being, some people are lazy. Most people are lazy. You'd be surprised how many people claim to be lazy. I don't get it. This is your life, people. I'm like, if you ain't working on some work stuff, some family stuff, some money stuff, you could be working on a hobby or something. Like, there's always something to be doing with your time, because when somebody says lazy, to me, that sounds like wasting time. That's what that sounds like. So we don't have any time to waste. Nobody does. So check it out. People should be investing their time in getting better. Because it's not that hard. You gotta want it. Hey, thanks, Nico. Thanks for joining the live. You gotta want it at the end of the day, and a lot of people don't want it. I used to talk to my oldest son about that. My oldest boy. He's 17. Believe it or not, I got a 17-year-old. Y'all, look at me. A 17-year-old. And so I'll talk to him about, you gotta want it. The desire. You have to desire it. A lot of people don't desire better for themselves. They want them better numbers. They want to be on the leaderboard. But they really don't desire it. Hey, what's up, Sexy Sarah? Thanks for joining the live. Thank y'all for joining the live. Yeah, so I have to hop on here real quick, y'all. I'm over here to decide what I want to go eat. I really, really don't know. Hold on, let me see what time this One Spark closed. I hope they open pretty late. Let me see what time they close. Shout out to Apple Watch, y'all. People be trying to sell me Rolexes and stuff all the time. Like $15,000 watches. The cheapest Rolex I've ever seen was like legit Rolex was like $15,000. Because they see I got the Rolex band on my Apple Watch. Still being productive. That's what the Apple Watch is. It's productive, y'all. That's what that equals. It tracks my steps. I can see updated messages or calls without looking away at work. Jesus Christ. That was tough. Forgive me, y'all. I use the little finger deal on the Apple Watch. Let me see what time it was. Oh, they closing soon, y'all. Yeah, they closing soon. So check it out, y'all. We got 5 minutes left. Hey, what's up, Deborah? Thanks for joining the live. We got 5 minutes left, but I'm gonna cut it short because I'm hungry. So I'm about to put this order in, and I'm gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow. Y'all know what? It's coming up August 7th, y'all. You hear me? Stay tuned.